football playoff about to get underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position starting the drive. Dropping back. It's Lagway. The receiver makes the catch. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Florida, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. On the ground, it's Sanders. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The Trojans come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a first down on the ground, and they've got so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. We're going back to guys like Charles Wright and Marcus Allen, both won the Heisman Trophy.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Caught quickly. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down. And the Trojans pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They try to run inside, but nowhere to go. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Mayava. Throws to the tight end. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you. So on their 1st
first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Moves out of the pocket. Grab down the middle. It's Lane. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Looking for a gap. It's Sanders. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. He's running out of time here. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack. The Trojans will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now. The Trojans will come to the line on fourth down, looking to keep the drive going. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down where you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
They can't stop him. Touchdown, USC. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And here's the handoff. It's a hard running there through a tackle. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Pretty good game here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Lets it go quickly. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Fourth down now. The Gators will come to the line on fourth down, hoping to keep this drive going. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Contact as he threw it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught over the middle. It's Lane. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Here's a screen pass to the running back. End zone ahead. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. This should be the last play of the quarter. And now the handoff. And he just gets back to the line of scrimmage. That'll do it for the first quarter of play. We expect the teams have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To throw, it's Lagway. Catch made on the right side. And he breaks the tackle and away to a solid gain there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
That completion sets up an important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. The Gators pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Second down, we're going to throw it. Breaks free. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Good job here by this quarterback to avoid the sack. Does a good job of keeping his eyes downfield. Just unable to make that connection on the throw.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Single back takes the handoff. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. The Trojans looking to run some tempo here.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
They stop him, but it's a first down.
That's a first down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has of running the football and having great backs. And it's beautiful to see another good one here today.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Because I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Breaking free at the 35. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal. And the Trojans looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. And they're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. And he'll make it into the end zone. How about that? A wild, gutsy call. They fake the PAT and get it in for 2. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Hawkins. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. He's looking deep down the middle. And this is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open, took his eyes off the football. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Back-to-back deep shots. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Gators.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now the try for 2. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looking right, this one caught. And the crucial 2-point conversion was good. Makes it just a 7-point game now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Using his legs, it's Sanders. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Makes the read. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Tackle made after just a short game.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Here's the second down play. Back to pass. It's Mayava. Grab down the middle. It's Sanders. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short, your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Someone moved this a bit too early, and it'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Trojans will look to convert here on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. They bring him down. A chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, this guy is having a career day, and we're only in the first half. 2 touchdowns. Here's a great conversion. This guy right now is playing in a zone.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Dropping back. It's Lagway. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Oh, he makes the catch. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught in the flat by the running back. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Florida. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Tigers will kick this away to start the second half. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. They'll run it to the left. That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And a quick timeout called by the offense after the play. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back to throw. It's Mayava. Defense is coming after him. Caught over the middle. It's Sanders. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Trojans begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Sanders. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. A quick throw out left, complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play. And the Trojans hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Fresh set of downs. 1st and goal. To the air. It's Mayava. On the move now. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
And they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. You just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
It's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. Here comes the 4th down play. Offense in the Wildcat. The defense on alert. And it's a direct snap. Touchdown, USC. They battled back to take the lead. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Pressure is coming. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
That's reeled in. It's Sturdivant. He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. The Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Looking downfield, it's Lagway. On the run here, lets it go. Grab down the middle, it's Hawkins. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. The offense continuing to build momentum. It's 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play. 4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Gators. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Heading to the fourth quarter, who can step up and make a crucial play in this pursuit of a national championship? Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And now the running back's got it again. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. He made a nice play in the backfield. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Scanning the field, it's Mayava. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. And that's a solid return after the interception. Oh, Chris, during the fourth quarter, it's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction. Florida offense is back out on the field now. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. And they finally stopped him, but a decent gain that time. It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game. Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, drops back. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida, and he will score. Because this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far. Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the single back takes the handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. The
Trojans will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
And it's good for a first down to the 36.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. And there's the handoff. Gets the first and still running. Brought down, but not before shaking off the first defender and picking up the first down.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Looking for a gap. It's Jordan. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
2nd down after that previous play. Looking to pass. It's Mayava. Quick throw to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And that run produces a decent gain.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everyone wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
On 3rd and short, to try to pick it up on the ground. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Down by a touchdown late. This is a crucial 4th down play. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. They pick up the first down, tackled at the 25.
That's a great job of converting there on 4th down, but you look at that clock and you look at the scoreboard, the clock will stop initially, but when they set that football without any timeouts, you cannot stop the clock, so we got to get into hurry-up mode.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? To the air. It's Mayava. Bringing pressure. Just trying to get rid of it. Just flings it out of bounds. Pass rush closing in.
Chris, this quarterback is all out of sorts. Already thrown 2 interceptions, and he just looks uncomfortable and out of rhythm. This time falling back and throwing the football. No chance of a completion.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Caught by the receiver. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
Much big-time play by the wide receiver. He makes the catch, breaks the tackle, and then gets some yards afterward.
The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
And, Chris, how often do we see it? When the game's on the line, it's about the line of scrimmage. This offensive line does their job. The running back gets in for this game-tying touchdown. And now you're an extra point away from taking the lead.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the fourth. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. The offense calls time now with 29 seconds remaining.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
So after one enormous play, they're now set up at the opponent's 20-yard line. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. What a moment for this kicker. A chance to put his team on top in the final minutes of this game. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And with the miss, we remain tied. With the score all time. So here comes our first play of overtime. To throw, it's Lagway. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. The Gators looking to cash in the red zone. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Into the end zone to take the lead here in OT.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
Pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. On the read. The ball comes loose. Defense picks it up, still moving.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the or how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.